What's up guys, my name's Ryan, and in today's video we're talking about microphones, shotgun microphones to be specific. We're going to find out if a $30 shotgun microphone can stand up to a $100 microphone, and we're going to find out if the $100 microphone is actually worth the money compared to a $30 microphone. You're going to be surprised with this outcome, I can guarantee that. So don't go anywhere, make sure to smash the like button below. Let's see if we can get 10 likes on this video. Let's go. If you're new here, I'm the skipper of this spirit ship, and I'm going to be taking you down a cool little path to Discovery Island with shotgun mics. So as a videographer, I use shotgun microphones quite a bit with my different shooting, whether it's interviews, B-roll footage, or something else along the lines. Microphones are really helpful to have on a set. So in my experience, I've bought some cheap ones, like this bad boy, and recently picked up some more expensive ones, so I'm going to give a pro-con list, and as well as do some sound testing. So what you're hearing audio-wise right now is a lav microphone that I have on my chest here. I did a review on this microphone in the last video, so I'll make sure I link that up in the YouTube card above, right here. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see it until I pointed it out, did you? Sneaky. Both mics that I'm going to be talking about today are going to be linked up in the description box below, so if at any time you want to check those out, they're down there in the description. Okay, so we're going to start with the Rode VideoMic Go. Now I got this one a couple weeks ago, and I'm really happy with some of the audio that I can get with it. It comes fully equipped with the actual shotgun microphone, as well as the dead cat noise reduction device on the top. So wind reduction and all those types of things. So this dead cat is very helpful to have. One of the best functions that I love about this mic is that it does not require a battery or an on switch. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have used shotgun mics in the past that you have to turn on a switch or make sure to put a battery in it, and I completely forget to when I start a video or I hit record, because especially if you're running and gunning, you forget to do that, and have gotten terrible results with audio. I've had to scrap complete videos before because I forgot to hit an on button, and then when you put it in the input in a DSLR, it doesn't record native audio, so you're really screwing yourself over. So this completely eliminates that need. I love that feature. This is probably the best thing about that, that it just literally you plug it in and it goes, and it just captures audio exactly how you need it. To review, it comes with a dead cat. You just plug it in and go. There's no batteries, no switches, and it's $110. So we're going to move on to the Takstar, which is the cheap budget one. Now I'm just going to answer your question right now. A lot of people think this is not a good microphone because it's only $29. I beg to differ though. I used this for about 3 years when recording video, and I have to be honest, it's one of the best cheap DSLR shotgun microphones on the market. Okay, this in particular, like I said, it runs about $29. It comes with this little noise reduction thing. That looks very seductive. I'm gonna put this on over here. So it comes with this fuzzy windbreaker on the top here, and then it just takes this little cord and you just plug it directly into your camera on the side. Now this is where I get hung up on, and this is just kind of a nuisance thing, but if you just think ahead, it really doesn't bug you, but it kind of bugs me after a while. On the side here we've got a plus dB, which is the decibels, so if it's quiet you can go to plus dB and try and pick up more, so if your talent's further away it amplifies it, but most of the time I keep it on 0. And then there's the infamous on switch. So if you plug it into the side of your camera, seriously. So if you forget to hit the on switch with this, it's gonna completely scrap your audio. I've had this happen many times with my Sony A7S. I would have it plugged in, and I had an interview going for like 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to hit the on switch. And it is the most embarrassing thing you can possibly think of, when you have to be like, hey, oh, excuse me, can you just completely start over and start talking again? It's super embarrassing and unprofessional, so unless you're like super OCD and you have like a checklist of stuff, you can completely forget to hit the on switch, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. The good thing about this, though, is I've had the same battery in here, and I've had the same one in here for about 2 years, and it hasn't died. So battery life actually is very good with this, but the on switch is kind of the biggest thing that I find is the most annoying thing ever. It's just such a small little thing, but you kind of forget what the value is of that. Now we're going to do some A/B testing. I'm going to plug in this microphone on this camera, and we're going to swap the audio, and then you can kind of compare it for yourself, and you can make your own decision. This is the Takstar microphone plugged into my Sony A6300. I'm about a foot away from it right now, about an arm's length away, and here's the audio quality. I find that it's actually really good with a run and gun setup, especially for starters. And now we're going to go to the Rode VideoMic Go. Now we are plugged into the Sony a6300 with the Rode VideoMic Go, and I have the Dead Cat on there as well. Overall, I would definitely recommend the Takstar, especially for people starting out in their very, very beginning of a videography career, or if you're just trying to get like a great, cheap shotgun microphone. I definitely recommend this. Biggest downfall, obviously, like I've mentioned many times, is the switch on the side. So if you're just aware of that, I think it would be a great starter microphone for you. I've been using this for the most of my videography career, and it's been amazing, especially when a lot of people look at me like, oh, you're not using a Rode? I'm like, no, I just kind of did a lot of research, and this was a really good option, so that's why I went with it. If you're just starting out, I would definitely check out this Takstar. I will link it up in the description with the other microphones as well. If you are more of an established videographer, you would like to kind of step up your game and just not think about switches and stuff, you just plug it in and go, I would definitely recommend the Rode VideoMic Go. This is about $110 on Amazon right now, and it's a great option for just a run and gun setup, and it comes with the Dead Cat and all that kind of good stuff as well. So, more established videographer, beginner videographer, or just starting to make videos, you kind of know what you're doing. You're really lazy, or you like extra steps. So, those are kind of the main things that I find with these mics that are most important to know. Especially with performance. That about does it for this review, guys. I've linked up all the microphones in the description box below, so if you want to check those out, I have linked those up down below, as well as my kit that I've used for all my different things, from shoestring videographer stuff when I first started out to what I use in my complete kit now. I love sharing all my different reviews with you guys because I find myself a very tedious researcher when it comes to this type of stuff, and I wanted to make sure that other videographers or freelancers or people that are looking to start making video content don't just jump around to some of these other reviews, and they really get things that are important to them. And if you're new to the channel, I actually create videos every single week just like this, as well as other things that help you with tips and tools and tricks for videography, freelancing, and starting your own business and entrepreneurship. So if you're into that type of stuff, consider subscribing below. I put out weekly videos to help you grow your brand with video. And make sure to check out all my other tech reviews in the card above. I will link those up as well. I've done some different things with drones, cameras, and things like that, so make sure to check out those tech reviews above. I'm Snaadt, helping you grow your brand with video and audio too. I will see you guys next week. Peace!